to our SEP interview. Now today I'm Angela from TMU, and today we have Joy here to talk about her experience of SEP. Now, hi Joy.
Hi.
So tell me, Joy, which country did you go, and how long did you stay there?
Well, I went to Poland and I stayed there for like 26 days, and I had a really great time there.
26 days at school, or?
We only did things. I think like Monday to Friday, and we went to other cities or did something cool on the weekends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Then can I ask? Did you do research at labs or hospital pharmacy, or is it the local pharmacies?
We actually been to all of them. We visit community pharmacy and hospital and laboratory, and we kind of just well, in laboratory we just did something cool and fun, and in community pharmacy we actually made eye drop by ourselves, and it's really cool. In hospital they showed us some really advanced equipment, and it was pretty fun. Yeah.
Did you have the chance to actually monitor those things?
We didn't really have the courage to like press something, yeah, but we will ask them how it worked. Yeah.
Is it anywhere different from Taiwan?
I actually didn't see that kind of equipment in Taiwan. I don't know if it's because the department is different or something. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now we had a little exclusive look at Joy's experience, and now I would like to ask, how was your preparation for SEP to Poland?
You mean like
the preparation, like filling out the forms? Why did you register?
Yeah, because I have stage 1 national exam in July, so when I choose country, I have to choose the ones with space in August. And I want to go to laboratory, so I didn't really have a lot of choices. But I think Poland is cool because it sounds mysterious to me, and I really want to go to Europe, so I chose Poland. And I didn't really took a lot of time writing my CV and motivation. I think if you know what you want to write, it wouldn't take that long. Yeah.
So after contacting the CO and Leos at Poland, did you do anything else? Any other preparation, like accommodations or clothing or weather checks?
Yeah, they actually arranged a dormitory for us, so we didn't have to find the place to live, and I just took the clothes I had when I wear in summer because I think the weather is similar. Yeah.
It's just hot.
Yeah.
It's really hot. Okay. Well then, did they send you like a schedule of what you were gonna do, or
no?
No.
Yeah, I just kind of went there and explore everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then moving on to the time where you spent there. What was the daily schedule, the daily routine?
More oftenly we did things in the morning. Yeah, and in the afternoon, and
Things such as like
research or community pharmacy or hospital, all arranged in the morning. And while in the afternoon and in the evening, we will do something else and have fun. Yeah.
What kind of fun did you have? Like touring, sightseeing?
Yeah, we
Trying
explore
out.
this. I went to the city called Bydgoszcz, and it is really beautiful. And we kind of explore the city and also visit another city. And in the evening, we will go to pub. Yeah, have some alcohol. Yeah. Yeah, the alcohol is really good. Yeah.
Then the students escort you, like the Leos and maybe some other students at the university.
Yeah, they will take us to the place, and then they will just
they will explore.
Yeah.
And you go
yeah,
explore.
but they will let us know where we are going to go, and they will take us there. Yeah.
And what about the transportation and stuff in Poland? I mean,
I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
It's do you
It's
take
convenient.
Taxi, bus?
No,
subway,
we
tube.
tram, tram and bus. Yeah.
Oh. So they prepare the tickets, or did you purchase them on the
actually,
spot?
we the day after we went to Poland, Leo took us to the place that we can have, I think, month tickets, and so we don't have to like buy it every day. Yeah.
Okay, seems like a very reasonable choice to go to Poland. Okay, well, then another question would be, what is the highlight of staying in Poland? Like, perhaps it's the time spent at the lab, the time you spent at the pub, the time you spent outside exploring, sightseeing. Like, what is like the most unforgettable memory you had there?
I think the most unforgettable memories will be making friends with students from other countries, because I met a lot of amazing people in Poland, and we really had a great time there. I think in the evening we actually cook dinner together sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and one student from Portugal is really good at cooking, and I think one night he cooked an octopus.
The whole thing.
Yeah, like the whole octopus, and it is really delicious.
Wow. Did you share some of
Yeah,
our Taiwanese cuisines?
I don't really know how to cook Taiwanese food.
And did you bring something? I don't know, like instant noodles or anything that
Yeah,
you could share?
I brought instant noodles, but I never really eat them because I don't have bowl, you know.
Yeah, I didn't bring the thing. Huh. So it'll be the.
Yeah, the time we spend together, and we actually play Uno sometimes after dinner. Yeah.
Without language barrier. Everyone understands Uno.
Yeah, and listen to different music from different countries. Yeah.
Do you still have like contact with them?
Yeah, sometimes.
Like pen pals, right?
Messenger. We have a group, and sometimes somebody will say something, and we will like respond.
So, well, long friendships. Okay, well, then last but not least, we would like Joy to give some recommendations, or tell other students if they were to consider to join SEP, then do you have any advice, or what are the advantages you had this time joining SEP?
Well, I think when I went to the laboratory, I kind of find out that because I just finished my national test, so I remember some stuff, so I can understand exactly what the professor wants to say. So I think it will be more appropriate if you go to SEP when you are like a sophomore or senior, junior, senior, yeah, and I think go to SEP is a really great choice because you got to meet a lot of different people. I think that is the most important things. You can exchange ideas with people from all over the world and kind of know how their pharmacy system works and how is the pharmacy environment in their countries. So I think that is the most valuable things if you go to SEP.
Okay, well, thank you, Joy, and thanks for joining us today. This will be our interview, and we'll see you next time. Bye.